today we are going to be looking at some Royale High leaks about the new Royale High School Castle of the Valkyries. And so for like the first time in a very long while, I'm actually starting a leaks video inside of Royale High. That's not because there are any leaks in Royale High, it's just that I was already here getting all my daily logins and things like that. I used the fountain. Unfortunately I didn't win the halo, but I think I won some diamonds, so that's pretty good at least. Also, by the way, it turns out there are new fountain stories, but I haven't not yet seen which options win the halo for all of those stories, so that video will probably take another day or two to actually make, but don't worry, it will be coming. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, that way you can always be updated on all of the newest leaks and updates inside of Royale High, as well as which options on all of the stories give the halo and all the chest locations, anything about events or anything along the lines of that. Also, make sure you follow me on social media. My Twitter handle is ImaGamerGirl, my Instagram handle is ImaGamerGirl_, and my Roblox username is ImaGamerGirl. That's ImaGamerGirl with the L and I switched. But anyways, I think it's about time we actually went over to Twitter to look at these leaks. By the way, if anyone's wondering which animation I'm using, because I found this one that's really good, because like it looks nice, but at the same time your legs aren't like kicking out of it. It's the pop star animation, and like the walk packs, if you go over to walk packs and you scroll down a little bit, just wanted to give a little mention to it. It's this one over here. I mean, you guys can't really see where I'm pointing at, but yeah, it's that. But anyways, let's go over to Twitter now. So if you go and look at this tweet that was made by Night Barbie, it says yay for progress. And so if you go and look at this place is called oh gosh, what's happening? It's called Front of Castle 3. And so if you go and look at this, you can see the front of the castle. We have seen this area before, but now we can see a much better view of it. Look at how amazing this is. So we already saw this area before with like the lakes and stuff, and we saw this area, but we didn't see what was over it. But now we can actually see that a bit. You can see how there's some benches over here, which we'll get a better look at later on in the video. You can see this is a gorgeous fountain over here. Maybe we'll actually get to use this fountain then, because it literally has wings. Like, it definitely looks like the sort of fountain you'd actually be able to use in Royale High. I don't know, maybe we'll be able to use it, maybe we won't. Maybe it will be the Divinia fountain, except you'll have two places where you can use the fountain now. I'm not really sure. But anyways, if we go and look around, you can see this beautiful scenery. You can see there's a back wall over here, which I imagine is where there'll be more classrooms and things like that. You can see a little bit inside of the buildings. So you can see there's some little balcony areas, and then there seems to be some doorways. Maybe they lead into classrooms and the dorms. I'm not really sure. But if you go and look over here, you can actually see a room on the right, which definitely seems to be leading to one of the classrooms. And so you can see there's a Royale High banner, and below it you can see there's a little blue sign that has white writing on it. Unfortunately, we can't read what writing it is, but I imagine it probably says this class or something along the lines of that. I don't know, but it's probably a class. I mean, it could be something else, who knows. But yeah, that's just my guess as for what that is. You can also see a few towers, which look so awesome. This looks so beautiful. I love this so much. But anyways, let's go and look at some of the other photos now. And so Night Barbie actually did a stream a few days ago. You guys may remember the one where Night Barbie went and showed the Ruette Ballroom entrance skirt, which is now out inside of Royale High. But there was some other tea that was shared there as well about the new Royale High School Castle of the Valkyries. And so Sticks and Tricks posted this tweet over here saying, just took a lot of pictures out of the new high school. Wait, what's this up here? Heart making keys, Barbie making sitting animations. Look at that fountain behind her. Okay, let's go and look at this. So you can see there's these keys that Heart's making. That's for a different area that I'll be making a video about probably tomorrow or the day after. I'm not sure. But if you go and look at this, you can see it says Front of Castle. And so you can see there's this bench over here. And so you can fit up to 3 people on each of the benches. And there's 4 benches going around. So you can fit 12 people on it. It'd be a little bit of a squash, but you know what, it works, okay? And over here you can see another view of the bench, and then over here you can see another view going over to this back area over here. And so if you go and look at these pictures below, you can see Night Barbie putting down the bench, and you can see this little area over here as well that seems to go somewhere else. And then over here you can see this is the area that the benches were placed, except the benches haven't been placed yet here. And you can see this is the doorway that goes from the front of the castle over to this area. So once you go through there, it will lead you over to here where the benches are, and then you'll be able to go through there, and then you'll see the fountain and all of the other stuff that we saw from Night Barbie's picture. And then if you go and look at over here, you can see this is the front area of the castle. And so there seems to be even more photos in this thread. If you go and look at this, there's even more. So this is, I'm pretty sure, leading from the front area over to the area you just showed. And then you can see over here, this is an angle that we've already seen, that you go through there. And then you can see there is a lot of water all around. And then, yeah, this doesn't really show any new angles. But anyways, if we go back now, is Twitter okay? Why does Twitter keep on doing that? Okay, here we go. So let's go and look at this next tweet that was made by Night Barbie. So it says, yes, you can sit with us. We are cramming 3+ friends on every bench because here virus doesn't exist. Get as close as you want. And so if you go and look at this, you can see this is a similar place. It doesn't have the same name, but it's called Front of Castle on the 20th of July 2020 at 2:17 p.m. And so if you go and look at this, you can see the benches, and yeah, you can see 3 people are crammed onto one bench. That's honestly so relatable. Like, it literally happens so often in schools where people just cram onto one bench because they don't want to sit on a different bench, you know, because everyone just wants to sit together even though there's clearly not enough room. But does that matter? Does anyone care? No. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. But anyways, are there any other tweets? Because I think I've shown the other ones now. No, there's another one over here. So this is by Fallen Flower 9 that's saying, I go to Twitter for 5 minutes and the tea sets on fire. And so if you go and look at this, you can see this place is called Front of Castle, and you can see the front of the castle area with the stars that we have seen already. And so you can see it says Kumibov Dev, I7 Dev. I'm pretty sure that next one says Suki Meki Dev. You can't really read half of these names. But yeah, you can see how they're all laid out here. And so it's not just theirs, there's also like YouTubers and other people that have badges inside of the game as well. And then you can see that goes over to this area over here. And then when you go through, there's that whole area that we haven't seen already. If you go look at this, I think this is just another angle of the same area. I don't think you can see anything new. Although you can see this pathway leading over to the side. I wonder where that goes to. But anyways, if you look at this next photo, we're not really seeing any new angles, so I don't think there's really anything else here. Is there anything in the thread? No, there isn't. But anyways, if we go and scroll up, is there anything else that was shared? I think that was everything from Night Barbie's stream and stuff that was shared by Night Barbie specifically. Okay, let's go over to her Twitter profile just in case there is maybe some other stuff. Oh yeah, that's the dungeon area. Yeah, I'll show you that in a bit. I'm not showing that in this video, but I will be showing that either tomorrow or the day after anyway. And so, ooh, okay, this is some other update stuff. So IH update log says, Miss Night Barbie, when you're available from any current projects, may you please consider checking out the lighting at Enchantix High. The bakery / other buildings lightings is messed up to the point where you can't even play it anymore, and I miss baking in the bakery. Oof. I have never baked in the bakery. I still don't have that badge. I should probably get it at some point. Because it's literally one of the most frequently earned badges, and yet I don't have it. Like, that's kind of sad, you know. And by the way, you have to go to the Enchantix High one. You can't go to like the new high school bakery, because I went to there plenty of times, just not the Enchantix one. And so Night Barbie said, I reverted it back to the older lighting instead of shadow map. This is the easiest solution that should fix everywhere, but let me know if it looks bad. So that's changed a little bit. And then Johnny_Salel said, is it possible to do a quick cleanup of Enchantix? just like, you know, dusting the shelves, etc., aka deleting the messes that don't matter, etc. And so Night Barbie said, I wish it's far beyond repair, it wouldn't be quick, I'm too scared of doing that. So unfortunately that's something that probably won't be happening because it'd have to be a big change. But yeah, like Johnny Underscore Salel said in the replies, at least it's still playable, so you can actually like play in the realm at least. And so if you come over here, ooh, wait, what is this? The Roblox Seaweed says, when you finish building the school and scripting it, I think it'd be cool if you and some of the other developers made a series on how to script and mesh and stuff like that. I definitely pay for the lessons so you can start a Patreon for it, just a thought. And Night Barbie replied saying, I would love to make some YouTube tutorials in the upcoming future. That would be so cool to like hear about like how to do all of this Roblox stuff. That'd be really, really nice. I'd love to see something like that. But anyways, that is the end of the video. I'm pretty sure there is nothing else that was mentioned by Night Barbie. Let me know your opinions about this realm. What do you think this mysterious building over on the right is going to be for? Do you think it's a classroom like how I do? Or do you think it's maybe the dorms? Or it's leading to just another completely different area or something like that? But anyways, make sure you ring the bell to be notified. You like and subscribe. And thanks for watching and hope you enjoy.